Tactical Arbitrage for Beginners, how you can make $1,000, and I'm talking $1,000 that you get to keep every month, selling on Amazon using the arbitrage business model. That's what this video is going to be about. What's going on, working class hustlers? My name is Horace, also known as La Machine. And if you're a newbie and you'd like to know, hey, what is the most important tool that I could invest in? Whether that be a course, whether that's coaching or consulting or leads list or any of those things, I have a free guide that's going to teach you how to properly evaluate all of the things that are available out there for you so that you know where your money would be best spent. We're going to talk about the pros and cons. The link is in the description. Now, as far as this video, we're going to talk about how you can make $1,000 a month take home doing what I do, which is the arbitrage business model. If you follow this channel, if you've seen me here or there, I've been out here since 2017. I love what I do. I'm a working class hustler. That means that I work a regular job as a truck driver while I do this. So first and foremost, let me tell you, it can be done, and it is my pleasure to share this information with you. That's why I do it, and that's why I have no intentions on stopping. So if you don't know what arbitrage is, that's where you just go out to regular retail stores, you buy products, and you turn around and you sell those products at a profit. So you mark them up and you sell them on Amazon for a profit. And on this channel, all the videos, oh my God, it's got to be somewhere near 250, somewhere like that. How many videos I got? It's over 200. But the point is, the videos show the methods because you have to know how to evaluate. There are a lot of things that you want to consider. We're not going to get into that today. This video is just to show you the possibilities and give you a touch on what it's all about. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a look, because what happens is when you do arbitrage, your question could be, all right, what stores do you search? Where am I looking? Well, that depends, because you've got retail arbitrage where you go into a retail store, and then there's online arbitrage where you go online to regular stores. It could be Walmart, Target, Best Buy, Bed Bath & Beyond. Tell you what, let me show you an example where I bought a product from Kohl's, and let me just show you exactly what that product was so that you get a better understanding of how I do it without going too deep. Watch this. Okay, so right now we're inside of my my Amazon Seller Central account. This is what it looks like when you have an account. And here you can see what I'm doing is I'm in the section where you can manage your order. And you can see 6 days ago I sold a Crock Pot for $59.99. And a week ago I sold that same Crock Pot for $59.99. Now I actually have a video that you can watch on how I sourced that Crock Pot. And here's what we're going to do. I just wanted to show you that I sold that Crock Pot. However, what we're going to do, we're going to hop back over into here, into my inventory lab so that you can see. Here's where the reason why you would want to watch that video. There's a video I put out where I showed how to source that product at Kohl's, and you would be ungated in this product, by the way. So if you're new and you're thinking, oh, I can't sell anything, yes, you can sell a lot of things. So I paid $4.75. Yes, I paid $4.75. So you want to watch that video so that you can see how to get free money at Kohl's. And because of that, I was able to sell that for $59.99. And you can see the different prices out there. I wasn't the highest, but I was okay making 535% return on investment, $25.42 per piece. So all I did was go to Kohl's, buy this product, turn around, sell it on Amazon, and make the profit. It's not hard, guys. Now, every deal isn't going to be that good, but I will tell you this. I've been transparent ever since I started this channel. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over and look at what I'm doing in my business so far. So as you can see, today is February the 9th. The year is 2021. And for today, we had 14 sales for $216.76. That's not all that impressive. But the last 7 days, 79 sales for $2,580.89. Then we go 15 days, 171 units for $5,683.21. And then if we look over the last 30 days, so if we take today and go back 30 days, you've got 513 units sold, $14,359.72. Now, that's not what I get to keep, obviously. So let's get into that. To do that, we're going to jump back over to Inventory Lab. And see, this is the reason why I like that software so much. So what we're looking at is the fourth quarter, which would be the months October, November, December of last year. And here, as I scroll over, you can see my profit after all of my expenses. What type of expenses? You're talking transaction fees, selling fees, cost of goods, inventory inbound, as if you're doing FBA. All of those cost money, and you need to be able to account for those things, right? It's very nice to show the big numbers, right? What the revenue was. Revenue is not what you get to walk away with. So in October, after everything, we got to keep about $2,111.97, but then we got to pay tax on that. So do your numbers. I pay about 30%. You see what I'm saying? November, about the same, $2,100. December, well, that was the holidays, right? So $3,716.21. Now, if we jump to 2021, and of course, we're in the first quarter. So January, we had a big drop off, but we're still over 2,000. Okay. So what would that look like? Say we had $2,072.96 minus, let's just say 30%. See, we would still walk away with over $1,400. This is why I can confidently tell you that it is very possible to do, numbers where you get to take home $1,000. Actually, if you follow my system, you're probably going to do more than that. And what is the system? All the videos that you see on this channel. So let's hop back over to my Amazon Seller Central account, and we're going to look at a couple more things. I just want to take a look here and see. Tell you what, what's the best way to do that? Let's say we're going to go to reports. We're going to go to tax document. Let's see here. Okay, so here's 2019. And then we're going to look at 2020. You know what? We'll look at 2018 as well. Okay. So we'll start out with 2018. So what did we do? We did $81,200 $262.26. And then we'll come over to 2019. That's where we did $105,295.87. And then finally, last year, 2020, $205,726.12. That's very important, guys, because what you can see is this. These are not crazy numbers. Okay, I'm not the guru standing in front of a mansion with a Ferrari talking all this stuff about, trying to sell you on big dreams. All I'm doing is showing you the possibilities, and they're very realistic. Okay, so keep that in mind. I'm not talking about quit your job, fire your boss, and I'm not trying to give you some sad story about how I was homeless. I'm just a regular working class hustler. I'm just a regular guy. So if you can relate to that, then this is something that you would want to pay attention to. So far, I've talked to you a little bit about the type of selling that I do on Amazon, which is arbitrage, because you've got other ways to sell on Amazon. There's wholesale, there's creating your own product, white labeling, there's all types of things you can do, but I do the arbitrage method, and I think it's great for beginners because you can get right going. I mean, you can start an account, a free Amazon seller account, and you could be selling today. There's nothing hard about it. The barrier to entry is very low. Okay, so, and then later you can transition into all of that private label stuff if you want to get into that. I do some wholesale myself. So we've covered the type of Amazon selling that I do, which is arbitrage. We touched on basically an example of how to do it with that crock pot, right? Then we looked at my numbers to substantiate what I'm telling you, that you can do $1,000 a month in take home if you just pay attention. Okay, there's a couple more videos that I think you ought to watch, but before we get into that, let me make sure that I let you know, if you would like to connect with me, that number on your screen right there, that is my private cell phone number, and yes, I do answer it. Do not think for 1 second, oh, there's no way that he would have time to answer my questions. If you decide that you really want some guidance and you want to be able to follow a little bit in the footsteps for as long as you want, whenever you need, do not think that I'm not available for you. Most people will not do this. Most people won't do it. So there is room for you. Why do I do it? It's just what I do. I don't know why. So, but if you want to take advantage of it, I'm here. It would be my pleasure. I really just love doing this. That's why I've been doing it since 2017. No, I'm not rich. And that's okay. The question is, are you going to take advantage of it? What do you want to do? What I'm saying is this. I want you to watch the video where I showed how to get free money at Kohl's. This is so powerful. Okay? It's not rocket science, but it's not magic either. It's just the truth. I want you to watch the video on the 7 steps to picking a good product. And I'm not going to get into it. I talk about tools. A lot of this channel talks about the tools, but you really, really need to know. In the beginning of this video, I talked about a guide, a free guide that's going to talk to you about what is the most important thing, because I know as a newbie right off the bat, you're thinking about tools. You're thinking about, when I say tools, what am I talking about? Coaching. I'm talking about courses. I'm talking about leads list. I'm talking about consulting. I'm talking about advanced training. I'm talking about software. I'm talking about getting ungated. What would be the most important thing that you would focus on as a newbie? Where are you going to get the most bang for your buck? Watch that free, use the link to watch that free guide. It's just a video that teaches you how to properly evaluate all the tools that are out there for you. Because here's what's going to happen. Here's the thing. If you're a newbie, the fact is you don't know what you don't know. And everybody's out there trying to sell you stuff, right? People are trying to sell you courses. People are trying to sell you leads list. People are trying to sell you coaching. People are trying to sell you software. All this stuff costs money. And your resources may be limited. Your time may be limited. Your ability to try and absorb, 12 different things all at the same time, that's limited. So before you buy anything, before you invest in anything, understand how to properly evaluate the offer so that you can determine when it is something that could be beneficial to you. As a newbie right out of the gate, there's certain things that you're going to need. And, you need to know what's the most important thing. So take advantage of all of the resources, and I'll see you in the next video.